Dog toy shaped like a Jack Daniels bottle. A decade of litigation. Here's what happened. In 2013, VIP Products released a dog toy called Bad Spaniels, shaped to resemble the iconic Jack Daniels bottle. Where the Jack Daniels label reads Old Number 7 Brand Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey, the toy substituted scatological wordplay. Jack Daniels sent a cease-and-desist letter. What followed was more than a decade of litigation that reached the United States Supreme Court. Yes, dog toy versus whiskey went to Washington. In 2023, in this case, the Supreme Court addressed whether VIP could use the Rogers test, a First Amendment-based defense originally developed for expressive artistic works, to shield a commercial product that mimicked a famous mark. The court said no. When someone uses a mark as a designation of source for their own goods, the Rogers test does not apply, and the traditional likelihood of confusion analysis governs. On remand, the Federal District Court in Arizona reached a split decision in January 2025. On trademark infringement, the court found that Bad Spaniels was a successful parody. The toy clearly referenced the original while creating enough contrast and humor that consumers were unlikely to think that Jack Daniels had made or endorsed it, so no trademark infringement. But on dilution by tarnishment, the court found liability anyway. And here's the irony. The very qualities that made the toy a non-confusing parody, the crudeness, the irreverent association of a premium whiskey brand with bathroom humor, were exactly what tarnished Jack Daniels' reputation. The more over-the-top the joke, the less confusing it is, but also the more reputational damage it can inflict on the famous mark. The court put it clearly. Even a non-confusing parody can violate the Lanham Act if it harms a famous mark's reputation through negative associations. The practical lesson for anyone thinking about using a famous trade dress in a parody product: the more irreverent your humor, the more you may actually dodge an infringement claim, but the more vulnerable you become to a tarnishment claim, especially when the mark is famous. And unlike Joan Jett, most businesses do give a damn about their bad reputation. If you're ready to protect the look and feel of your business, book a consultation at kingpatentlaw.com. I do serve entrepreneurs across the U.S. Avoid those legal horrors and keep rocking your IP. This information is for educational purposes only, is not legal advice, and does not form an attorney-client relationship. For advice about your specific situation, consult with a licensed attorney. This episode contains attorney advertising material. Law firm address and other contact information is in the show notes and bio and available at kingpatentlaw.com.